Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, that is Rathore Science Academy. Yes, you hear right, Rathore Science Academy, directed by me, Bhavna Rathore. So listen students, my whole video is going to be only specifically the important topic of C.B.S.E 10th class science. Yes, important topic of C.B.S.E 10th class science. To get more notification, you have to like and subscribe my YouTube channel. You know the name, right? Okay. So today we will start with the most important topic, that is human heart. Okay kids, whenever we have to describe human heart or you have to write in your exam, how you will start? You will start with the definition, then size, then structure, right, location and function, right? So let us start with definition part. Okay, if we will talk about the definition of human heart, it is closed organ made up of muscular tissues, right, which is specifically called cardiac muscles, right? Cardiac related to heart and muscles is made up of cardiac muscles, right? Now see, if we will talk about the size of human heart, what you will think that what will be the size of human heart? क्या हो सकता है? The size of human heart is closed fist shape. Fist, F-I-S-T, fist. Yes, closed fist shape, that is बंद मुट्ठी. आपकी जितनी fist होती है उतना आपका heart होता है, right? Okay. Now if we will talk about the location of human heart, what will be the location of human heart? See, हमने सबसे सुना है, we have heard so many times that it is shifted toward the left side. No, heart is not towards the left side, but exactly position of human heart is in between the thoracic cavity. That means what? This is your thoracic cavity, and middle of your thoracic cavity your heart is situated like this. Middle of the thoracic cavity, thoracic, that means chest cavity, or you can say between the lungs, between the thoracic cavity, between the lungs, and slightly tilted towards the left side. Yes, this portion of heart is slightly tilted towards the left side. That's why we say like that, but exactly it is middle of the thoracic cavity and slightly shifted towards the left side. Now location is over. What will be the structure of human heart? So is it like this? No. Structure of human heart is like this. Okay. So first we will discuss the parts of human heart, then we'll discuss how it will work. क्या parts होते हैं और ये work कैसे करते हैं. Already we have discussed this is a pumping organ which pump the blood all over the body. Yes, via circulatory system. Okay. Now let us start. Our heart is divided into 4 chambers. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Human heart is divided into the 4 chambers. Same as bird heart is also divided into 4 chambers. And not others like reptiles, they do not have any 4 chambers or that kind of structure. So 4 chamber provide the efficiency to the human heart. Now see, upper 2 chambers, right? If human heart having 4 chamber, there should be any कोई नाम होगा उनका. So upper 2 chambers are known as atrium. Yes, atrium. You have to learn the name. Upper 2 chambers are known as atrium, and lower 2 chambers are known as ventricle. Yes, upper 2 chambers are atrium, lower 2 chambers are known as ventricle. Now see what happened. So many people are confused about right and left side. whenever we will discuss about human anatomy, this side, yes, my right hand, this side will be the right side, and this side, my left hand, will be the left side. Okay, so here we have written this is the left side and this is the right side. Now keep in your mind that whenever we will do the transverse action, that means we will divide this heart into two parts like this. Okay, so this will be the right side. So this atrium is known as right atrium and this ventricle is known as right ventricle, and this right side, whole right side of heart is totally having deoxygenated blood, which we call impure blood. Okay, deoxygenated, that means lack of oxygen. Okay, ये जो पूरा ब्लड होता है, ये बॉडी से जो ब्लड लाया जाता है वो इम्प्योर ब्लड होता है, जिसके अंदर एब्सेंस ऑफ ऑक्सीजन होता है, ऑक्सीजन नहीं होती. दैट्स व्हाई वी हैव शोन हियर विथ अ ब्लू मार्कर, एंड इन बुक्स यू विल सी with blue color, but kindly remember this is not blue in color, it is dark red in color. Okay, that is not red in color, blue in color, it will be dark red in color. Okay, so this totally deoxygenated blood. Understood? So see how blood comes inside this. See, you can see this vessel which is named as superior vena cava, right? This superior vena cava brings the blood from upper part of the body. The upper part of the body like brain. The superior vena cava brings the blood, that impure blood, from the brain to the right atrial, which is the first chamber of heart. Okay, and the same time the inferior vena cava, this one brings the blood from the lower part of body like kidney and other organs like legs. Okay, it will bring the blood from the lower part of the body. Now what happened here? This right atrial is completely filled with blood, which is totally impure blood, deoxygenated blood, right? Now what happened? If blood will fill inside it, here a pressure will exert out, and this pressure will create a pressure on the walls, right? On the walls. Here you will find some walls, these walls, right? These two walls. Here you will find these two walls. These walls are named as tricuspid walls. Tricuspid wall. Why we call them tricuspid? See, the structure of these walls are like this. 1, 2, 3. 3 cups are found. So we will call them tricuspid wall. Okay. So what happened when blood comes from brain through superior vena cava and blood comes from inferior vena cava to the right atrial? In this side, the blood started to create a pressure. Through this pressure, this wall which is known as tricuspid wall, get open. Okay, that means what? This wall get open like this. Okay, this wall works same as your door, open only in one direction. As your door, आप door open करते हैं तो only one direction में open. The same way this wall open, and whole impure blood will come out into the ventricles, right? Now what happened here? This blood will come into the ventricle, right? Through tricuspid wall. These walls are unidirectional, as I say, कि डोर की तरह ओपन होते हैं और एक ही डायरेक्शन में ओपन होते हैं, तो सारा ब्लड नीचे आ जाता है. They stop the movement of backward flow. Okay, so यहाँ पे ये वॉल बंद हो जाते हैं. What happened here? Now here the ventricles will start contract, right? How? Suppose you have a glass of water in a plastic glass, right? If you will contract it, what happens? The water will come up. Okay. In plastic glass, if you have poured some water and you will contract it, it will come up. Right? The same way this ventricle, when this ventricle contract, the blood will come up, and this impure blood then reaches to where? Pulmonary artery. Where? Pulmonary artery. Now pulmonary artery is the only artery which contain deoxygenated blood, and it is the largest artery of our body. What I said? This is only the artery, pulmonary artery, which contain deoxygenated blood, or you can say what? Impure blood. Now what happened here? When the blood come into the pulmonary artery, from here this blood went to the lungs, right? This blood went to the lungs to get oxygenated, to get purified. What happened here? All the blood from the body, that is deoxygenated blood, came into the auricle, then ventricle, then from here it went to the pulmonary artery, and from pulmonary artery it went to the lungs to get oxygenated. Got it? Here our right portion over. Now we will discuss about the left part of heart. Okay? So left part of heart, that is left atrial, left ventricle. This I have shown with the red color, right? So this red color shows oxygenated blood, and if it is oxygenated blood, you will know automatically that it will come from where? From the lungs. Okay? So when the blood get oxygenated inside the lungs, it will come through this one that is known as pulmonary vein. Don't be confusing artery and vein. Pulmonary vein is only the vein. It is only the vein which contain oxygenated blood. Which contain oxygenated blood. Okay, you have to remember this thing. So pulmonary vein collect the blood from the lungs and give it to left atrium. Okay, now this left atrium is totally filled with the pure blood, or you can say oxygenated blood, because it comes from the heart through pulmonary vein. Now see, this left atrium is also having some wall, right? So wall which are present, these walls, okay, these walls. So these walls are known as mitral wall. What are these? Mitral wall. Okay, so these mitral wall are also known as bicuspid wall. Bicuspid. Here we talk about tricuspid. Remember, tri means three cusp. So bicuspid, that means this wall having two cusps, or you can say two flaps, right? So when pure blood get inside the left atrium, this two cusps will open, right? Same way. And this pure blood, which is oxygenated blood, get inside to the left ventricle. Yes, left ventricle. Now this left ventricle is also filled with the blood. What happened here? Here the contraction will occur. And when this ventricle, this left ventricle contract, the oxygenated blood will travel from this side. Right? What is this? Aorta. Yes. This aorta contains oxygenated blood which supply to the whole over body parts. Okay, this aorta supplies blood, which is oxygenated blood, to whole body. Now, if you have seen in this process, one side of heart having deoxygenated blood and another side is having oxygenated blood. From here we are taking the impure blood from the organs, and from here we are supplying the blood, that is oxygenated blood, to the organs. That means 2 times circulation of blood is done, right? So it is known as double circulation. The circulation of pure and impure blood is known as double circulation, right? That's why human heart is more efficient, because there is no mixing of pure and impure blood, right? Now see, when we supply all the blood to the organ, what happened? The 2 times contraction and relaxation occur. Here they will relax, so blood will come this side. This relaxation of heart, when heart get relaxed, this relaxation of heart is known as what? This is known as diastole, right? Diastole. You have to remember the word diastole. Yes. Diastole, right? And when heart get contract, right, in the ventricles, when heart get contract, so the contraction of heart is known as systole. Contraction of heart, systole, and relaxation of heart, that is known as diastole. Now what happened? This contraction and relaxation produces sound. What kind of sound it is? Some are saying dhak dhak. No, it is not dhak dhak. It is lak-duk sound. Yes, the sound is lak-duk sound. So our heart creates the sound, that is lak-duk sound. Okay. Now here the mechanism of blood transport complete. Now see what you have to do. We will say that you have to remember these 4 chambers of heart. You have to remember what is right side, what is left side. Right side is totally impure blood. Left side totally oxygenated blood. You have to remember the names. Vena cava, superior, that means upside, which carry the deoxygenated blood from brain, and the inferior vena cava, which brings the deoxygenated blood from the lower part of the body. You have to remember about the name of this aorta and pulmonary artery and vein. Specifically, artery having what? Pulmonary artery is only artery among all artery. This is only the artery which having the impure deoxygenated blood, and the pulmonary vein, which is only the vein which contains oxygenated blood. Okay. Yes, one more thing here, the membrane of heart. Okay, if you can see size of these muscles and size of these muscles having some difference. So here the muscles known as myocardium. Myo means muscles, cardium means heart. So heart की जो muscles होते हैं myocardium are stronger or are much in size, but here they are very less in number. Much in number, less in number, right? Why it is so? Because here it has to work hard. They supply the energy to whole heart. These muscles, cardiac muscles, supply the blood to the whole heart, and these portion have to supply oxygenated blood to all over body. So they have to work much, and if this part of heart working much, so these muscles are larger in number to supply energy, right? That's why they are having much muscles, and here we found less number muscles. Okay, and the layer or the membrane, the outer membrane is epicardium and the inner membrane of heart is endocardium, and collectively they are pericardium. Pericardium, okay, and they are having some fluid like a structure in mid of it. This fluid is known as pericardial fluid. Pericardial fluid. What it does, the function of pericardium fluid is to prevent the heart from any external injury or shock. Okay, anyone like push on you or punch on your chest side, so there will be a pressure on the walls of heart, right? So this pericardium fluid absorb the shock, okay, to work the heart more efficiently or to protect the heart. So here we complete the structure of human heart and the mechanism of human heart. For more videos, like and subscribe. Thank you.